Thank you for watching this Phillipsburg High School sports stream on Panther Television. Hi, I'm Carter Grody.
And I'm Riot Rodriguez. We are members of PTV and My Phillips County Online.
Thanks to our sponsors, we're able to broadcast these games for free of charge.
Please help show your gratitude by patronizing the following local businesses who sponsor the fall season of PTV sports streams.
Additional thanks goes to the following individuals who sponsor us. If you'd like to contribute to Panther Television, donations can be mailed to this address.
Thank you for watching PTV Sports.
Natalie Fisher, Senior, Middle.
Chloe Vanderveen, Senior, Libero.
Savannah Moore, Senior, Right Side. Brooke Hanchett, Junior, DS.
Camry Chestnut, Junior, Outside Hitter. Chloe Jacobs, Junior, Setter. Riley Seams, Junior, Outside Hitter.
Emma Dinas, Junior, DS.
Kayla McCreary, Sophomore, Outside Hitter.
Lydia Patterson, Sophomore, DS.
Izzy Epley, Sophomore, Right Side.
Emily Russell, Sophomore, Right Side. Haley Watt, Sophomore, Front Row.
Valeria Hernandez, Sophomore, DS.
Shay Baker, Sophomore, Right Side.
Kelsey Jacobs, Sophomore, DS.
Anna Skimper, Sophomore, Setter.
Neely Taylor, Freshman, Middle.
Ashton Josh, DS, Freshman.
Evelyn Bogart, Freshman, Setter.
Kinley Griffin, Freshman, Middle. Bella Stites, Freshman, Setter.
Vanessa Van Allen, Freshman, Right Side.
Aria Gregory, Freshman, Setter. Addison Warren, Freshman, Outside.
Natalie Van Allen, Freshman, Outside.
Gemma Thomas, Freshman, Outside. Ella Heineman, Freshman, Middle.
May Keith, Freshman, DS.
Life's better when you're under our roof.
Danny dreams fearlessly.
Because when you feel protected,
It's okay.
your family's free to pursue their dreams.
So are you brave?
I'm brave.
I'm fearless.
I'm fearless.
Bundle life and save up to 25% on home and auto. American Family Insurance.
We are taking wheat to the next level. As a producer of vital wheat gluten, advanced biofuels, and important co-products. Amber Wave. Vital. reliable, sustainable.
For 140 years, you've given us the chance to be a part of your community and support our rural lifestyle. You've shared your dreams and allowed us to celebrate with you. We are proud to be a part of this wonderful community, a place we all call home. Thank you for the opportunity to serve you for 140 years.
But now Chestnut with the serve. It's going to go to Grubb. Gets it to Francis. Then Kirkpatrick goes back row kill there for the Irish to put them back on top here early in this first set at 2-1. So Bell will come in. Schultz will take a seat. Cook with the serve now here for the Lady Irish. Goes to Vanderveen, now ahead to Jacobs, setting it up for Seams on this left side. She's going to go down and in, tie this back up at 2 with a kill of her own as Vanderveen takes a seat. Griffin comes in. Schultz comes back in, and Bell takes a seat. Sorry, Cook takes a seat. Fisher with the serve. It's going to go to Grubb. Kirkpatrick, quick set back over. And it's just not handled there from the Panthers on that quick set. So now Gaston will come in for the Lady Irish, and Francis will take a seat. Kirkpatrick with the serve. Short serve, that's going to be an ace there for the Lady Irish. They now lead by 2. So Kirkpatrick again with the serve. That's going to be another ace as there's just failure to communicate right now in that backcourt for the Lady Panthers. As Chapman now leads 5-2. So Kirkpatrick again, this time it goes into the net. So now Skimper and Emily Russell. Anna Skimper and Emily Russell will come in. Savannah Moore and Jacobs take a seat for the Panthers. Skimper with the serve as they trail by 2 here in this first set. Goes to Scholes. And then it goes into the official stand. That will be an ace there for Fisher. Cut the lead to 1. Sorry, that's Skimper. Skimper again with the serve, goes to Grubb. That's going to be another ace. So 2 straight aces there from Anna Skimper. Has the Panthers once again tied here at 5 in the first set. So Skimper again with the serve now for the Lady Panthers. Going to go to Schultz. Now Kirkpatrick with it, setting it up for Gaston. Comes across, Seams with it, to Skimper, back to Seams. That's going to go deep, but we call a tip. We do have a tip called. So that'll be a kill for the Lady Panthers. O'Reilly Seams as Panthers now have their first lead here tonight in the set at 6-5. Skimper again with the serve. Goes to Gaston, not handled well. That's going to be another ace. She's got 3 aces here in this serving series. For Skimper, as the Panthers now lead 7-5. That's just going to be a deep serving error there for Anna. So now Harold will come in. Grubb will take a seat for that front row. Rogers with the serve. It's going to go to Vanderveen. Now Skimper with it. Panthers try to get it across, but just cannot. And we are tied here at 7. So Rogers again with the serve. It goes to Roger Griffin on that back row, but that's going to be an ace. As Chapman now leads 8-7. Chapman has a similar opponent. They faced off with Smith Center last week, defeating Smith Center in 2. As Rogers' serve goes into the net, and we are tied once again here at 8. So Chapman did defeat Smith Center earlier, 25-23, 25-23, as Seams serves goes to Kirkpatrick. And then Bell with it. She's just going to go deep on that hitting error and give the Panthers another 1-point lead here at 9-8. So Seams again with the serve. Goes to Schultz. She gets it to Kirkpatrick, setting it up there for Gaston. Dug out of there by Vanderveen. Now Skimper with it, setting it up for Chestnut on this left side. They're going to call a lift. I was looking for the call. They blew the whistle dead, but then they hesitated. So now the Panthers lead here by 2 at 10-8. Seams again with the serve. It's going to go to Schultz. Now Kirkpatrick with it. Back row from Schultz. She just bumps it over. Vanderveen with it for the Panthers. Setting it up for Russell. She's going to go down and out though. So cut that lead to 1 as Cook comes in. Bell takes a seat. Schultz with the serve. That's going to be an ace there for Schultz, and we are tied at 10. Here in set number 1. So Schultz again with the serve. It's going to go to Griffin. She gets it to Chestnut. Now back to Griffin. She's going to come across with it. Dug out of there by Rogers. Fight at the net. Kirkpatrick takes it. Comes back. Kirkpatrick with it again. Setting it up for Harold. Dug out of there by Skimper for the Panthers to Vanderveen. Now Russell with it. She's going to come across. Go down and in with the kill. Give Russell her first kill here tonight. And Panthers regain that 1-point lead as Griffin takes a seat. Fisher comes back in for the Lady Panthers on that front row. Vanderveen now with the serve. That's going to be an ace as it hit the back line there for Vanderveen. Panthers now lead by 2 again here at 12-10. Now we have a discussion between the head official and a Chapman player. And she's going to relay that message to the coach. So now play will resume. Vanderveen again with the serve. Short serve goes to Harold. Quick set. Vanderveen with it for the Panthers. Ahead to Skimper. Setting it up for Chestnut right in the middle. She's going to dump that across for another kill there from Chestnut. Push that lead now to 3. Here's a Panthers lead 13-10 here in this first set. Again, we're live from Hayes as the Lady Panthers taking on the Lady Irish. Vanderveen with the serve. That goes to Schultz. Quick set. Partially blocked at the net. That's going to be a block kill there for Chestnut. And the Lady Irish want to take a timeout. We'll take one with them. You're listening to Panther Volleyball here on KQM8 and the World Wide Web.
Coombs Trucking is your trusted partner for towing services. Our expert team is always on call, ready to help you get the service you need. As a AAA service provider, Coombs Trucking offers dependable and professional service in every situation. We've got the equipment, experience, and dedication to get you back on track. Don't let a roadside emergency slow you down. Choose Coombs Trucking for reliable towing services that keep you moving. Coombs Trucking, a trusted family business for over 60 years.
Are you looking for reliable insurance options in Phillipsburg, Kansas? Look no further than Rogers & Associates Insurance. Our team is dedicated to providing great options for home, agriculture, auto, and commercial insurance. Whether you're a homeowner, farmer, or business owner, we have the coverage you need to protect what matters most. Trust us to provide you with personalized service.
For the Panthers is Chloe Vanderveen. So now play will resume. Vanderveen comes across with it, goes to Kirkpatrick. Gets it to Gaston, setting it up for Harold. Dug out of there by Russell. Now Skimper with it. Chestnut comes across, blocked at the net, down and in for the kill. There for Camry Chestnut. And the lead grows to 5. As the Panthers now lead 15-10 here in set number 1. Vanderveen again with the serve. That's going to be another ace there for Vanderveen. That's her second in this serving series. As the Panthers now lead by 6 at 16-10. So Vanderveen again with the serve here for the Lady Panthers. Goes to Kirkpatrick. Now ahead to Gaston, setting it up for Cook on that left side. Partially blocked there from the Panthers. And then it's just going to go into the net. There on that hitting error from the Lady Irish. Panthers now lead by 7. Vanderveen again with the serve. Short serve goes to Harold. Now Schultz with it, setting it up for Cook. Comes across with it. Nice dig there from Vanderveen. Now Fisher with it. She's going to come across. Dug out of there by Bell. Setting it up for Harold. That's going to go down and in for a kill. There for the Lady Irish, and that's going to end that 7-0 run for the Panthers. As Francis comes in, and Gaston will take a seat for the Lady Irish. Francis with the serve now. Here for Chapman. It's going to go to Vanderveen. Now Skimper with it. Chestnut just comes across, tries to, but goes into the net. Panthers still lead by 5 here in set number 1, 17-12. Francis again with the serve, goes to Seams. Now ahead to Skimper, setting it up for Russell. Dug out of there by Francis. Now Kirkpatrick with it, setting it up for Harold. Partially blocked, bump into the back. Vanderveen with it. Seems to just got to come across with it. Cook, Francis, Cook, kill for the Lady Irish. And the lead is now 4 as the Panthers still lead 17-13. So Francis again with the serve. It's going to go to Seams. Now Skimper with it. Chestnut just comes across, dug out of there by Harold. To Kirkpatrick. She's going to go in with a kill of her own. So the Chapman Lady Irish in their green top, black bottom of making a 4-0 run. Here's they now trail by 3. Francis again with the serve, goes to Seams. She gets it ahead to Skimper, setting it up for Fisher. She's going to come across, partially blocked. Harold with the dig. To Francis, back to Harold. Dug out of there by Seams. Now Skimper with it. Chestnut comes across deep. That's Rogers ahead to Francis, setting it up for Kirkpatrick. She's going to go down and in with the kill. And Panthers still lead by 2. But Chapman has all the momentum as they're on a 5-0 run. So Francis again with the serve. It's going to go to Chestnut. Now Skimper with it, setting it up for Fisher on this left side. She dumps it across. Kirkpatrick with it, setting it up for Cook, and she goes down with the kill. So now the Panthers lead by 1 here at 17-16, and Coach Sushland does want to take a timeout. We'll take one with her as you're listening to Panther Volleyball here on KQMA.
The Hansen Museum of Logan, Kansas is where history and creativity unite. For over 50 years, we've been your cultural hub, offering a diverse range of exhibits, from captivating Lego brick displays to timeless joy of Bob Ross's art. But we're not just a museum, we're a community gathering space. Join us for thrilling events like Murder Mysteries or celebrate creative talents at one of our many events. At the Hansen Museum, we're not just preserving the past, we're creating memories for the future.
Jacobs came in for the Lady Panthers as well. So Grubb with the serve. It's going to go two seams in that back row. Now Jacobs with it, setting it up for Chestnut. Comes across, dug out of there by Schultz. Now Francis with it to Rogers. That's going to go down and in for a kill there for the Irish. So Grubb again with the serve here for Chapman. Goes two seams, that's a little bit high. And Cook is going to put that down for a kill. We are knotted at 18. So Grubb again with the serve. Short serve goes to Vanderveen. Now Jacobs with it, setting it up for Chestnut. She's going to go down and in with the kill to give the Panthers that 1 point lead again here in set number one. So now Chestnut with the serve here for the Lady Panthers. It's going to go to Rogers. Now Francis with it, setting it up for Kirkpatrick. Dug out of there by Chestnut. And then she's just got to dump it across. Now Chapman with it. Block there at the net on that block kill from Seams. It gives that Panthers a 20-18 lead here in set number one, as that kill attempt was from Cook, but we had blockers there in front and just put it back down at their feet. So Chestnut again with the serve. Short serve goes to Cook. Seams with it. She's going to dump it across Schultz. Now they're setting it up for Bell. Blocked at the net again there from Moore. And the Panthers lead by 3 here at 21-18 here in set number one. So both teams going on mini runs here. Panthers want a 7-0 run. Chapman answers back. Chestnut now with the serve goes to Schultz. She gets it ahead to Francis, setting it up for Rogers on that left side. Dug out of there by Vanderveen. Now Jacobs with it, setting it up for Seams. She's going to go back row. And Groob with it. Now Groob's just got to get it across. Moore with it. Jacobs. Fisher right in the middle. Comes across. Francis with it, setting it up for Kirkpatrick. Blocked at the net. Shoulder with the dig. Now Bell with it. She's going to go down and in. Sorry, that was Cook there for Chapman. And now Schultz is going to take a seat. Bell's going to come back in. Cook with the serve for the Lady Irish, as the Panthers lead 21-19. Cook with the serve goes to Chestnut. And that's going to be an ace there from Cook. Panthers now lead by 21-20. So Cook again with the serve for Chapman. It's going to go to Chestnut now. Jacobs with it, setting it up for Seams. That's going to go down and in for a kill as it hit the blockers. Enough momentum to carry it through as Cook takes a seat. Schultz comes in for the Lady Irish. Griffin comes back in for the front row. Vanderveen takes a seat. Fisher now with the serve goes to Francis. She gets it ahead to Kirkpatrick, setting it up for Bell. That's going to go down and in for the kill. Panthers still lead by 1. As Gaston comes in, Francis takes a seat. Kirkpatrick with the serve. It's going to go to Chestnut. It comes clear back across. And Rogers, back to Rogers. Chestnut with the dig to Jacobs. Now Seams comes across, dug out of there by Schultz. To Kirkpatrick, and now Schultz is just going to dump it. And then we are going to be knotted up here as Schultz had that two-hand push kill to tie it at 22 here in set number 1. So Kirkpatrick again with the serve here for the Lady Irish. That's going to go into the net there on that serving error, and the Panthers regain that 1 point lead. So now Skimper and Russell will come back in for the Lady Panthers. And this time, the Lady Irish do want to take a timeout. We'll keep it right here as they've already started that countdown clock. Panthers and Irish dueling back and forth. Panthers led by as many as 7 here early in this taking a 17-10 lead, only to watch the Irish storm back and tie it at 18, and then it's been neck and neck back and forth here between the two, regaining that tie here at 22, with the Panthers just taking that last one on that serving error as they lead 23-22. Coming in, I thought this was going to be a very, very close match, as just from looking at common opponents and scores, where Chapman defeated Smith Center 25-23, 25-23. So now Skimper with the serve for the Lady Panthers coming out of this break. It's going to go to Grubb there in the backcourt. Head to Kirkpatrick, setting it up for Gaston. She's going to go down and in with the kill to tie it back up here at 23. So now Harold comes in. Grubb takes a seat there on that back row. Rogers with the serve now for Chapman. It's going to go to Vanderveen. Griffin with it. Now Skimper's just got to get it across. She does. Scholes with the dig to Kirkpatrick, setting it up for Harold. She's going to go into the net, though. Panthers near now at set point number one as they lead 24-23. So Seams with the serve. It's going to go to Harold. She gets it to Kirkpatrick, setting it up for Gaston right in the middle. Dug out of there by Seams. Skimper with it for the Panthers. Griffin's just got to get it across. She does. Bell with it. Ahead to Kirkpatrick. Now Harold comes deep. Seams with it. Vanderveen tries to keep it alive. Russell does get it back across. It comes back across. Chestnut with it. And the Panthers are going to take this first one 25-23. Here from Chapman, as there was lots of action on that last one. The Panthers did a great job of keeping that ball alive there from Seams, Vanderveen, and Griffin. And then Chestnut with just a little court awareness to keep everything going as the Panthers take set number one. We'll take a 1-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll have second set action live from Hayes. You're listening to Panther Volleyball here on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
Are you looking for reliable insurance options in Phillipsburg, Kansas? Look no further than...
Thank you for watching this Phillipsburg High School sports stream on Panther Television. Hi, I'm Carter Grody.
And I'm Riot Rodriguez. We are members of PTV and My Phillips County Online.
Thanks to our sponsors, we're able to broadcast these games for free of charge.
Please help show your gratitude by patronizing the following local businesses who sponsor the fall season of PTV sports streams.
Additional thanks goes to the following individuals who sponsor us. If you'd like to contribute to Panther Television, donations can be mailed to this address.
Thank you for watching PTV Sports.
Therefore, Griffin on that back row. For the Lady Irish is going to be Francis, Kirkpatrick, Rogers, Cook, Bell, and Harold. And then Schultz coming in there for Bell on that back row as well. So Francis will get the action started here for the Lady Chapman with her serve. As it goes to Vanderveen. Now Jacobs with it, setting it up for Fisher on this left side. She's going to come across with it. Dug out of there by Rogers. Now Francis with it, setting it up for Harold. Now nice dig there from Seams on that back row, setting it up for Chestnut right in the middle. She's going to go down and in for the kill. give the Panthers that early 1-0 lead here in set number 2. So Chestnut now with the serve for the Lady Panthers. It's going to tick the tipper tape. Bell with it. She's got to just come across. Vanderveen now for the Panthers with it. To Jacobs, setting it up for Seams on this left side. Block, but it's going to go down in as a kill, as the block was there, but it fell at the Lady Irish feet. The Panthers now lead here 2-0 here in set number 2. Chestnut again with the serve. It's going to go to Schultz. Now ahead to Francis. Setting it up there for Cook. Dug out of there. It's going to go into the net. Vanderveen keeps it alive. Schultz with it now for the Lady Irish. Ahead to Francis. Harold comes across, and that's going to go deep. And the Panthers now lead 3-0 here in set number 2. So Chestnut again with the serve. That's going to go into the net. As Grubb comes in for the Lady Irish, Harold takes a seat. Grubb with the serve. Here for Chapman. Going to go to Chestnut. Now Jacobs with it, setting it up for Seams. She's just going to dump it across. Grubb with it. Head to Francis. Now back row attack. Schultz comes across. Vanderveen with it now for the Panthers. To Jacobs, setting it up for Moore. She's going to go down and in with the kill. Panthers lead 4-1 here in set number 2. So now Vanderveen takes a seat. Griffin comes back in on that front row. Fisher now with the serve for the Lady Panthers. It's going to go deep and out. There for Fisher as Vanderveen comes back in. And Fisher takes a seat. Cook now with the serve for the Lady Irish. That's going to be an ace there for Cook. And the Panthers still lead by 1 here early in this second set, 4-3. So Cook again with the serve. That's going to be another ace, so 2 straight aces. It's knotted this back up at 4 as it goes off the hands there of that back row on the Panthers. He is a very, very confident jump serve. Does Cook, and here comes another one. Goes to Vanderveen, now ahead to Jacobs, setting it up for Moore on that right side. Dug out of there, but that's going to go out of bounds. So Panthers and Savannah Moore regain that 1-point lead there on that kill from Moore, and she's going to take a seat. So is Jacobs. Skimper and Russell will come back in for the Lady Panthers. Panthers lead 5-4. Skipper now with the serve. Going to go to Grubb, not handled well. It comes across. Russell with it. Now Skimper setting it up for Seams on this left side. That's going to go down and in for a kill there from Riley Seams, as the Panthers now lead again by 2 here at 6-4 in set number 2. Skimper again with the serve for the Panthers. Goes to Schultz. Now Francis with it, setting it up for Rogers. She's going to go in for the kill as it was off the Panthers' hands and then down in front of them. As Gaston comes in, Francis takes a seat there for Chapman. Kirkpatrick with the serve. It's going to go to Vanderveen. Now Skimper with it, back to Griffin. She's going to go get a kill of her own. And does the freshman Kinley Griffin, and the Panthers now lead by 2 again here at 7-5. So now Seams with the serve here for Phillipsburg. Going to come across. That's going to be an ace there for Riley Seams, as the Panthers now lead by 3, matching their largest lead here of the night. As Harold comes back in, Grubb takes a seat. Seams again with the serve for the Panthers. That's going to go into the net, though, there on that serving error. So now Rogers with the serve. For Chapman. And that's going to be a deep serve. That's going to go down as an ace. There for Rogers. Cut that lead back to 1 now as the Panthers now lead 8-7. Rogers again with the serve here for the Lady Irish. Goes to Chestnut. Now Skipper, she tries to just dump it across but cannot. It goes into the net, and we are knotted up here at 8. So both times the Panthers go on a run. Chapman now matches it to tie this up at 8. As Rogers again with the serve. Goes to Vanderveen. Ahead to Skimper, setting it up for Chestnut. She's going to go into the net though. As now we see Chapman take that 1-point lead here in this second set at 9-8. Rogers again with the serve. Goes to Seams. Now Skimper with it. Griffin comes across. That's going to go down and in for the kill. And we're knotted up here at 9. As Fisher comes in, Griffin takes a seat. And Vanderveen with the serve for the Lady Panthers. It's going to come across to Schultz. Now Kirkpatrick with it, setting it up for Bell. Panthers tried to, they had the block there, and then it just went under the net. So Chapman regains that 1-point lead. As Bell takes a seat, Scholes with the serve. It's going to go 2 seams. Now Skimper with it, setting it up for Chestnut right in the middle. Partially blocked, dug out of there by Rogers. Ahead to Kirkpatrick. Now Harold with it. And that's going to go down and in for a kill. As Chapman now leads 11-9 here in set number 2. So Schultz again with the serve. That's going to be an ace there for Schultz as the Panthers now trail by 3 as Chapman leads here. 12-9 as Seams will take a seat. Hanchett will come in on that back row now for the Lady Panthers. Schultz with the serve. It's going to go to Hanchett. Now Skimper setting it up for Fisher. Comes across, dug out of there by Rogers. Ahead to Kirkpatrick. Setting it up for Bell. That's going to go down and in for a kill. And the Panthers want to take a timeout. We'll take one with them as you're listening to Panther Volleyball here on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
We are taking wheat to the next level. As a producer of vital wheat gluten, advanced biofuels, and important co-products, Amber Wave. Vital, reliable, sustainable.
For 140 years, you've given us the chance to be a part of your community and support our rural lifestyle. You've shared your dreams and allowed us to celebrate with you. We are proud to be a part of this wonderful community, a place we all call
leads 13-9. Going on an 8-1 run here in this second set. Coming out of the break, Schultz again with the serve here for Chapman. It's going to go to Hanchett. Now Skimper with it, setting it up for Chestnut right in the middle. She's going to dump it across. Kirkpatrick, now Bell dumps it across. Vanderveen with the dig. Chestnut tries to come back across, but that's just going to go be a 4-hit. Chapman now leads here 14-9. Schultz again with the serve. It's going to go to Chestnut. Now Fisher with it. Skimper's just got to get it across. She does. Comes to Rogers. Ahead to Kirkpatrick. Setting it up for Bell. Dug out of there by Skimper. Now Vanderveen with it. Setting it up for Russell on that right side. She's going to go deep and out. The Panthers now trail by 6 as Chapman leads here in set number 2, 15-9. So Schultz again with the serve. Going to go to Chestnut, comes clear back across. Bell's going to hammer that home. Sorry, that was Cook. And Chapman now leads here 16-9. So Schultz again with the serve. Goes to Hanchett. She gets it ahead to Skimper, setting it up for Russell. She's going to go deep, dug out of there by Kirkpatrick. Now Gaston with it. And then Cook just goes into the net. So now Moore and Jacobs will come back in for the Panthers. Russell and Skimper will take a seat. Panthers trail by 6. Jacobs with the serve, goes to Rogers, not handled well. That's going to go backcourt. Schultz has just got to try to get it across. She does. More with it now for the Panthers to Jacobs. Fisher comes across. That's going to go deep. Schultz with it. Now Harold tries to come across, but that's going to be blocked. They're going to say 4-hit there for the Irish. So Panthers now trail by 5. Jacobs again with the serve. That's just going to be a deep serving error there from Jacobs. As Gaston takes his seat, Francis comes in for the Lady Irish. Francis now with the serve here for Chapman. It's going to go to Hanchett. She gets it to Jacobs, setting it up for Chestnut on that right side. Partially blocked. Vanderveen. Jacobs, now Fisher tries to come back across. She does. Francis with the dig. Kirkpatrick setting it up for Harold. She's just going to dump that deep. Hanchett with the dig to Jacobs. Now Chestnut tries to come across. Dug out of there by Schultz. It comes back across for the Panthers. Jacobs with it now to Vanderveen. Setting it up for Moore. She's going to go deep. On that, as the Panthers now trail by 7 once again here at 18-11. Francis with the serve. Going to go to Hanchett. Now Jacobs with it. Chestnut tries to come across, dug out of there by Vanderveen. They're going to call a 4-hit there, as that never hit the top of the tape for the block. Panthers now trail by 8. Francis again with the serve, goes to Hanchett, comes clear back across. And then Cook's going to put that down for the kill. And Coach Session wants to take another timeout. We'll take one with him as you're listening to Panther Volleyball here on KQMA.
Are you looking for reliable insurance options in Phillipsburg, Kansas? Look no further than Rogers & Associates Insurance. Our team is dedicated to providing great options for home, agriculture, auto, and commercial insurance. Whether you're a homeowner, farmer, or business owner, we have the coverage you need to protect what matters most. Trust us to provide you with personalized service and competitive rates. Contact Rogers & Associates Insurance today to learn more about our insurance solutions.
The Hansen Museum of Logan, Kansas is where history and creativity unite. For over 50 years, we've been your cultural hub, offering a diverse range of exhibits, from captivating Lego brick displays to timeless joy of Bob Ross's art. But we're not just a museum, we're a community gathering space. Join us for thrilling events like Murder Mysteries or celebrate creative talents at one of our many events. At the Hansen Museum, we're not...
It's going to go to Hanchett. She gets it to Jacobs. Now setting it up for Moore right in the middle. She's going to go deep. As the Panthers now trail by 10 here at 21-11. Francis again with the serve. It's going to go to Fisher. Comes clear back. Vanderveen tries to keep it alive. Fisher comes back across with it. Schultz with it now ahead to Kirkpatrick, setting it up for Bell. She's just going to dump that down in. The Panthers now trail by 11 here at 22-11. Francis again with the serve. Short serve to Fisher, to Jacobs, setting it up for Chestnut. That's going to be blocked down and in on that block kill there from Cook. There for Chapman. As Savannah Moore will take a seat, Skimper will come in. And Francis now again with the serve here for Chapman. Goes to Fisher. Now Vanderveen with it. Jacobs has just got to come across with it. Schultz with it. Ahead to Kirkpatrick. Comes across. Jacobs with the dig to Vanderveen. Skimper comes across. Dug out of there. It comes clear back across. Fisher finally puts it down for the kill there for the Panthers. As Seams comes in, Hanchett takes a seat. Chestnut now with the serve is going to go to Kirkpatrick. Francis, and then Harold's just going to dump it across. Chestnut with it now for the Panthers, ahead to Jacob, setting it up for Seams on this left side. Block there at the net, and then a fight at the net. And it's going to fall Panther side. So now Chapman at set point as Harold takes his seat. Grubb comes in for the Lady Irish. So Grubb with the serve. It's going to go to Chestnut, not handled well. Fisher with it. Vanderveen just comes across. Cook. Now Rogers, she's going to hammer that home, and we're going to set number 3 as Chapman takes this one 25-12. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll have third set action live from Hayes. You're listening to Panther Volleyball here on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
Natalie Fisher, senior, middle.
Chloe Vanderveen, senior, libero.
Savannah Moore, senior, right side. Brooke Hanchett, junior, DS.
Camry Chestnut, junior, outside hitter.
Chloe Jacobs, junior, setter.
Riley Seams, junior, outside hitter.
Emma Dinas, junior, DS.
Kayla McCreary, sophomore, outside hitter.
Lydia Patterson, sophomore, DS.
Izzy Epley, sophomore, right side.
Emily Russell, sophomore, right side.
Haley Watt, sophomore, front row.
Valeria Hernandez, sophomore, DS.
Shay Baker, sophomore, right side.
Kelsey Jacobs, sophomore, DS.
Anna Skimper, sophomore, setter.
Neely Taylor, freshman, middle. Ashton Josh, DS, freshman.
Evelyn Bogart, freshman, setter. Kinley Griffin, freshman, middle. Bella Stites, freshman, setter. Vanessa Van Allen, freshman, right side.
Aria Gregory, freshman, setter.
Addison Lauren, freshman, outside.
Natalie Van Allen, freshman, outside.
Gemma Thomas, freshman, outside. Ella Heineman, freshman, middle.
Meg Keith, freshman, DS.
And she does. And then Vanderveen will come in on the back row as the Panthers libero. As well, Griffin will take a seat. So the Panthers go right to left on your radio dial. They're in their home and home. So navy top, navy bottom, white numbers, Phillipsburg across the back. Francis now with the serve for Chapman. It goes to Seams. Now Jacobs with it, setting it up for Fisher on this left side. Dug out of there. It comes back across. Vanderveen with it for the Panthers. To Jacobs. Now Moore. She's going to go down and in for the kill to get the scoring started here in set number 3. So now Chestnut with the serve here for the Panthers. Going to go to Schultz. Now Cook with it. Rogers has just got to come across. That's going to go deep and out. And the Panthers now lead here 2-0. So Chestnut again with the serve. Goes to Rogers, ahead to Francis, setting it up for Cook. She's going to go down and in with the kill to get Chapman on the board. So now Harold takes a seat. Grubb comes in for that back row. She will be serving here now for Chapman. As Panthers lead here 2-1 in set number 3. Goes to Vanderveen, quick set, keep it alive, and then so Jacobs quick set it. Now Francis returned that, clear across the net. Savannah Moore seen it, put it down for the kill. Panthers now lead by 2 here at 3-1. So now Vanderveen takes a seat. Griffin comes in on that front row. Fisher now with the serve for the Panthers. Goes to Schultz. Head to Francis, setting it up for Rogers. She's going to come across. That's going to go in for a kill. It's off the hands of the Panthers blockers there on that front row. As now Fisher takes a seat. Vanderveen comes back in on that back row. Cook with the serve for the Lady Irish. It's going to go to Chestnut. Now Moore with it. And then Chestnut just dumps it across. Cook with it. Fight at the net. Stays alive. Moore with it now for the Panthers. Vanderveen just comes back across. Goes to Bell. Francis setting it up for Kirkpatrick. She's going to go down and in to tie this at 3 here in set number 3. As Schultz takes a seat. Bell comes in. Cook with the serve for the Lady Irish. Goes to Chestnut. Now setting it up for Moore. She's going to go into the net. So Cook again with the serve as they now have that 1-point lead here over the Lady Panthers. Going to go to Seams. Griffin, and that's going to go out of bounds. As Chapman now leads 5-3 here in set number 3. So Cook again with the serve here for the Lady Irish. That's going to go into the net though in that 3-4-0 run. As Cook takes a seat there for Chapman. Schultz comes in. Russell and Skimper come in. Skimper now with the serve goes to Schultz. Kirkpatrick tries to keep it alive. Grubb gets it across. Chestnut with it now for the Panthers to Skipper. Setting it up for Seams on this left side. Partially blocked. That's going to go down and in for a kill. To knot this at 5. So Skimper again with the serve. It's going to go to Grubb. She gets it ahead to Kirkpatrick. Setting it up for Rogers right in the middle. That's going to go down and in for a kill. As Chapman now takes a 1-point lead. Harold will come, sorry, that's Gaston. Comes in and Francis takes a seat. Kirkpatrick with the serve for the Lady Irish. Goes to Vanderveen. Now Skimper with it. Setting it up for Griffin right in the middle. She's going to go deep. And out as Chapman now leads 7-5 here in set number 3. So Kirkpatrick again with the serve goes to Vanderveen. Skimper with it, back row attack from Chestnut. Comes across, Grubb with the dig. Kirkpatrick setting it up for Rogers. She's going to tip it across. Skimper with the dig to Vanderveen. Now Russell comes across, down and in with the kill. Got that lead down to 1 here. As Chapman now leads 7-6. Seams will take a seat. Hanchett will come in for the Lady Panthers. Hanchett now with the serve here for Phillipsburg. Hanchett with the serve. It's going to go to Grubb. She gets it to Kirkpatrick. Setting it up for Gaston. Dug out of there by Vanderveen. Now Skimper with it. Chestnut's just got to come across with it. Schultz with it now for Chapman. To Kirkpatrick. Dug out of there by Skimper. Now Hanchett gets it ahead to Russell. Dug out of there by Grubb there for the Irish. Blocked at the net. Panthers can't keep it alive. And Chapman now leads here 8-6. As Harold comes in, Grubb takes a seat there on that front row for the Lady Irish. Rogers now with the serve here for Chapman. It's going to go to Vanderveen. Head to Skimper, setting it up for Chestnut on this left side. That's going to go down and in for the kill. And there from Camry Chestnut. Cut that lead back to 1. Here at 8-7 as Griffin takes a seat. Fisher comes in for that front row. Vanderveen now with the serve for the Lady Panthers. Going to come to Schultz. She gets it ahead to Kirkpatrick, setting it up. Nice dig there, but that's going to go into the stands. After that kill from Bell. As Bell takes a seat, Schultz comes back in. Schultz now with the serve, goes to Hanchett. Skimper. Russell comes across with it, dug out of there by Rogers. Quick set. Chestnut with it for the Panthers. To Skimper, back to Chestnut. Rogers with the back row dig, now setting it up for Harold. She's going to come across. Skimper with the dig to Vanderveen, setting it up for Chestnut again. Dug out of there by Schultz. To Kirkpatrick, now Harold. She's going to go deep and out. So now Savannah Moore and Chloe Jacobs will come in. Anna Skimper and Emily Russell will take a seat for the Panthers. Jacobs now with the serve as they trail by 1 here in set number 3. It's going to go to Kirkpatrick ahead to Gaston. Now setting it up for Bell. That's going to go downing in as a block kill there for Moore. And we are knotted up here at 9. Here in set number 3. Jacobs again with the serve. Going to go to Kirkpatrick. Now Cook with it. And Harold just has to dump it across. Vanderveen setting it up for Moore on that right side. Comes across, dug out of there by Schultz. Now Kirkpatrick. And Harold's just got to come across with it. Hanchett now with it for the Panthers to Jacobs. And then Chestnut's going to hammer that straight home down the sideline to regain that 1-point lead here for the Panthers. As they now lead 10-9. Jacobs again with the serve. It's going to go to Schultz, not handled well. Harold with it. Now Kirkpatrick's just got to get it across. Hanchett for the Panthers ahead to Jacobs, setting it up for Fisher right in the middle. She's going to go deep. Schultz with it. Setting it up for Cook. The Panthers try to keep that alive, but give Cook that kill as we are knotted up here at 10. As Francis comes in, Gaston takes a seat. And for the Lady Irish, Francis with the serve now as we're knotted at 10 here in set number 3. It's going to go to Vanderveen ahead to Jacobs here for the Panthers. Setting it up for Chestnut. She's just going to go deep and out. So now Chapman with that 1-point lead here at 11-10 here in set number 3. Francis again with the serve. Going to go to Hanchett. Now Jacobs with it, setting it up for Fisher on this left side. She's going to go down and in with the kill to tie this here at 11. This is our 5th tie here. As Seams comes in, Hanchett takes a seat. Chestnut now with the serve here for the Lady Panthers. It's going to come across, not handled well. That's going to be an ace there for Chestnut. As the Panthers regain that 1-point lead here in set number 3. Panthers, again, recapping quickly. Took set number 1, 25-23. Then Chapman won that second one, 25-12, as Chestnut now with the serve again. That's going to be another ace there from Camry Chestnut as the Panthers now lead by 2 here at 13-11. Here in set number 3. So Chestnut again with the serve. Goes to Rogers, ahead to Francis. She's just going to dump it across. Vanderveen with it now for the Panthers. To Jacobs, setting it up for Moore on that right side. She's going to go down and in with the kill. Push the lead now to 3. And Chapman wants to take a timeout. We'll take one with him. You're listening to Panther Volleyball here on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
Life's better when you're under our roof.
Danny dreams fearlessly.
Because when you feel protected,
It's okay.
Your family's free to pursue their dreams.
So are you brave?
I'm brave.
I'm fearless.
I'm fearless.
Bundle life and save up to 25% on home and auto. American Family Insurance.
At Farmers National Bank, we believe that strong foundations are built on faith, hard work, and everyday heroes. For over a century, we've been proud to serve the communities that have made us who we are today. We honor everyday heroes who dedicate their lives to serving others. You inspire us to treat every customer with the respect and care they deserve. At Farmers National Bank, we know that strong communities are built on strong foundations.
To Hayes High, as the Panthers now lead here 14-11 here in set number 3. Skimper comes in. And Moore takes a seat, but Chestnut's serve goes into the net. So give a point back to Chapman. As Harold takes a seat, Grubb comes in. Grubb now with the serve for the Lady Irish. Short serve, that's going to be an ace there from Grubb. Here for Chapman as Panthers still lead here 14-13 in set number 3. Grubb again with the serve. Goes to Vanderveen. Now Jacobs with it, setting it up for Seams on this left side. She's going to dump it across. Rogers with it for Chapman. To Francis. Now Kirkpatrick blocked at the net. Panthers keep it alive. Jacobs gets it across. Schultz with it now. Setting it up for Cook. Blocked at the net. And we're going to have a net violation or a lift. They called it a lift there on Chapman to give a point to the Panthers as they now lead 15-13 as Vanderveen takes a seat. Griffin comes back in on that front row. Natalie Fisher with the serve for the Lady Panthers. It's going to go to Rogers. She gets it ahead to Francis. Quick set there from Cook. As she's seen an opening, took advantage of it. Panthers still lead by 1 as Fisher takes a seat. Vanderveen comes back in. Bell comes in. And Schultz takes a seat. Cook now with the serve for the Lady Irish. Goes to Vanderveen. Chestnut with it. Now Jacobs has just got to come back across. Grubb, backcourt, ahead to Francis. Setting it up for Rogers. Comes across. Nice dig there from Chestnut. Quick set there from Jacobs. Francis. Quick set. Chestnut with it for the Panthers. Setting it up for Griffin right in the middle. Dug out of there by Vanderveen. We have a net violation called on the Panthers, and we are tied up here at 15 here in set number 3. So Cook again with the serve here for the Lady Irish. That's going to be an ace there for Cook. And give Chapman that 1-point lead now at 16-15 here in set number 3. So Cook again with the serve. It's going to go to Vanderveen. Now Chestnut with it, setting it up for Seams. She's going to come across with it. Grubb with the dig ahead to Francis. Setting it up for Rogers on that left side. She's going to go deep and out. The coaches wanted a tip call, but there was no tip there. As Jacobs takes a seat, Russell comes in. Skimper now with the serve for the Lady Panthers. Going to go to Schultz. She gets it ahead to Kirkpatrick. Setting it up for Bell. That's going to go down and in for a kill as the blockers were there for the Panthers, but it just went off their hands. So now Gaston comes in. Francis takes a seat. Kirkpatrick with the serve here for Chapman. It goes to Vanderveen. Now Skipper with it, setting it up for Griffin. Block. And in for a point there for Chapman as they now have a 2-point lead here at 18-16 on that block kill there from Bell and Cook. Kirkpatrick now with the serve again, goes to Vanderveen. She gets it ahead to Skipper. Setting it up for Seams on that right side. She's going to go down and in with a kill of her own to get the Panthers back to within 1. As Seams now takes a seat, Hanchett comes in for the Panthers. Hanchett now with the serve. So Panthers trail by 1 here in set number 3. It's going to go to Grubb. Now Kirkpatrick setting it up for Gaston. We're going to have a net violation on the Panthers. Push that lead back to 2 as Grubb takes a seat. Harold comes back in. And Rogers now with the serve. Here for Chapman as they lead 19-17. It's going to go to Vanderveen. Chestnut quick set comes across. Schultz with it. Head to Kirkpatrick. Now setting it up for Bell. That's going to go deep and out. They're looking for a tip call, but not going to get it. The Panthers now trail by 1 here at 19-18. As Griffin takes a seat. Fisher comes in. Vanderveen now with the serve. Goes to Schultz. Ahead to Kirkpatrick. Setting it up for Harold. Blocked at the net, but that's going to go down for a kill. And there by Harold. Chapman continuing to lead by 2 as Bell takes a seat. Schultz now with the serve. Goes to Hanchett ahead to Skipper. Setting it up for Chestnut right in the middle. Block. Chapman keeps it alive. They just get it across. Hanchett with the dig. Quick set. That's going to go down for a quick set kill there from Chestnut to pull the Panthers back to within 1. As Chapman still leads here. 20-19 as Russell takes a seat. Jacobs comes in for the Lady Panthers. Jacobs now with the serve. It's going to go to Rogers. That's going to be an ace there, and we're knotted at 20. After that ace from Chloe Jacobs here in set number 3. Again, Jacobs with the serve. That's going to be another ace there from Jacobs. And the Panthers now lead by 1 here at 21-20 here in set number 3. But Jacobs again with the serve. It's going to go to Schultz, not handled well. Harold with it. Bell's just got to come across. Vanderveen with it to Jacobs. Quick set. Panthers try to keep it alive, but cannot. And we're going to be knotted at 21 here in set number 3. So now Gaston takes a seat. Francis comes in here for Chapman as we're tied at 21 in set number 3. Francis with the serve. It's going to go to Hanchett. Now Jacobs with it, setting it up. Skipper just dumps it across. Dug out of there by Harold. Francis setting it up for Kirkpatrick. She's going to go deep and out. And give the Panthers that 1-point lead here at 22-21. As Hanchett takes a seat, Seams comes in on that front row. Chestnut now with the serve for the Lady Panthers. That's going to go into the net, and we're tied again at 22. As Harold takes a seat, Grubb comes in to serve now for Chapman. Grubb with the serve goes to Vanderveen. Head to Jacobs, setting it up for Seams on this left side. That's going to go down and in for a kill there from Seams. So that's going to give the Panthers that 1-point lead again here at 23-22. Chapman wants to take a timeout. We'll take one with him. You're listening to Panther Volleyball here on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
Coombs Trucking is your trusted partner for towing services. Our expert team is always on call, ready to help you get the service you need. As a AAA service provider, Coombs Trucking offers dependable and professional service in every situation. We've got the equipment, experience, and dedication to get you back on track. Don't let a roadside emergency slow you down. Choose Coombs Trucking for reliable towing services that keep you moving. Coombs Trucking, a trusted family business for over 60 years.
Chapman has used both of their timeouts. They trail here in set number 3, 23-22. Coming out of the break, Fisher again with the serve for the Lady Panthers. It's going to go to Schultz. She gets it ahead to Francis. Fight at the net. Panthers keep it alive. Jacobs with it now. Seems is going to dump it across. Schultz tries to keep it alive. Rogers comes back across. Chestnut with it now for the Panthers. Setting it up for Skimper. Blocked at the net. Seams tries to keep it alive. It comes back across. Now Cook. Chestnut with now for the Panthers. Now Jacobs just comes across. Grubb with it for the Irish. Ahead to Francis. To Cook. Dug out of there by Chestnut. Skimper setting it up for Seams. She's going to go down and in with the kill. Panthers are now at first set and match point. They lead 24 and 22 here in set number 3. Fisher again with the serve here for Phillipsburg. Goes to Francis, now Grubb with it. Rogers has just got to come across. She does, goes down for a kill. Cut that lead to 1 as Fisher takes a seat. Vanderveen comes in, so does Griffin. Harold takes his seat. Cook with the serve here for the Lady Irish. Goes to Vanderveen, now handled well, and we're tied at 24. That's our 11th tie here in this third set as Cook again with the serve for the Lady Irish. Goes to Vanderveen. Chestnut with it. Seems he's got to try and keep it alive. She does. Comes clear back across. Kirkpatrick with it to Francis. Now it comes back across. Grubb with it. And Francis setting it up for Rogers. She's going to dump it. Chestnut. Griffin gets it across. Chestnut. Nice dig there from Vanderveen. Now Jacobs with it. Seems he's just got to come across. And Chapman is going to take that 1-point lead as they now lead 25-24. And the Panthers want to take a timeout. We'll take one with them. You're listening to Panther Volleyball here on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
The Hansen Museum of Logan, Kansas is where history and creativity unite. For over 50 years, we've been your cultural hub, offering a diverse range of exhibits, from captivating Lego brick displays to timeless joy of Bob Ross's art. But we're not just a museum, we're a community gathering space. Join us for thrilling events like Murder Mysteries or celebrate creative talents at one of our many events. At the Hansen Museum, we're not just preserving the past, we're creating memories for the future.
Welcome back here as we see Chapman now at first set and match point. Coming out of the break, Cook again with the serve as they lead 25-24 here in set number 3. It's going to go to Chestnut. Fight at the net. Skipper keeps it alive. Chestnut comes back across. Francis ahead to Kirkpatrick, setting it up for Bell. She's going to dump that, and Chapman's going to come back and win this in 3 as they take that third set, 26-24. We'll take a 2-minute timeout, recap this, and then we'll get ready for the next match as the Panthers now in that marquee matchup against the Hayes High Lady Indians. But you're listening to Panther Volleyball here on KQMA and the World Wide Web.